Hey guys, Aurora Celestian here, and today I am back on my lovely hardcore world. Bear with me a second, I've got some copper to go take care of. So, where I left off yesterday, I was gathering more resources for my little project I'm working on. And obviously I'm going to show you, that's what I'm going to be working on today, is just more of building that project. Oh, I say building? This is going to be mining. And potentially mob slaying because well, you'll see when we get there. Also, if you remember yesterday when I was at the entrance to my project, I heard a Enderman going like the whoop whoop noises of an Enderman, and I was like, oh, that Enderman better not be, under under the door. It better not place a block. It placed a block. Yep. So, as you can now hear, I have placed water just below the level of the door, so that way Endermen can't go down there, and therefore they can't place blocks. So yeah, this is what I meant when I said I had to, kill some mobs. Ha! Get dunked on. So yeah. Oh! It would be funny if it wasn't so pitiful. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, I've been doing some work in cleaning out the area. Yep. I'll leave you be, bats. I'll leave you be. I hope I didn't accidentally hit the bat. And... Alright, that's all the zombies taken care of. So now it's back onto the main part. Also, yes, I set up a beacon down here to give me haste. And you'll see why. Literally, instantly just breaks every block apart from the ores. Which is how I was able to do so much damage to this place in one night. And yes, I do mean one night. After I finished recording recording yesterday's episode, I literally spent the time, just painstakingly going about mining this. Obviously once I had the beacon set up, obviously. There's only so much I can do by hand without a beacon's efficiency powers, haste powers I should say. For crying out loud. And yeah, I've got my shovel in case I encounter any more dirt. So yeah, this is what I'm going to be doing today, is mainly just carving out this area. And also thinking about how I want to do this, if I want to go further down or not. The choice to go further down will obviously depend on how it looks once I've carved down all the way to the beacon layer. And when I say the beacon layer, I mean to the floor where the beacon's base is. Once I'm there, I will decide whether or not I want to keep going further down, or if I'm leaving myself enough space. Mainly because I didn't really have anything too much planned for today. Really? Wow. Creeper explosions really aren't what they used to be. And I'm not going to fill in any broken blocks on this level because if you notice on some of the layers, like just over the ravines, I've got them capped off at 4 down, I think? Yeah, 4 down. Because that's that's how far down I'm going to try and make that level. Obviously working it in with a patterned design to phase over towards the wall. But, you know. The hardest part about it is actually, you know, doing the measurements, because the walls themselves, right up on the top layer, each individual corner or block, like block face, from the wall to the entrance to the pit, is 4 blocks in. And that is on every corner of a block, every face of a block, in some sort of way, is 4 blocks to the pit. And it's going to be an absolute pain to do those measurements again, going under it, where I don't have, you know, the visual ability to see it properly. But yeah, I am loving the essentially insta-breaking of the blocks with the haste and the efficiency. That. Can't start humming that. As much as my brain wants to for, you know, the fun chemicals. I must resist the urge to start humming the Epic the Musical. I mean, to be fair, I could just put it into my videos. I'm not copyrighted anyway, so... Well, I mean, it would get flagged as copyright, but I'm not monetized, so it's not like it would matter if my content got flagged for it. No. Although, I would recommend listening to Epic the Musical. It's really good. Like, all credits to Jorge. He made a really good musical. And there have been some parts that have been controversial in the community, but I mean, okay. So, for those who don't know, and those who have basically not ever heard anything about Epic or the book called The Odyssey, written by a guy called Homer, The Odyssey is a story about a man called Odysseus of Ithaca. And the book is about him trying to get home to Ithaca, to his wife Penelope and his son Telemachus. Or Telemachus. I can never remember how you properly pronounce Telemachus' name. But anyway, that's not important. The part is, like, during this adventure, Odysseus encounters Greek gods, goddesses, monsters, all the sorts. It's a Greek myth story. And Epic the Musical is this really cool guy called Jorge's own interpretation of the Odyssey. So obviously, he did keep to some similar for some of the source material, you know, keep the story as good as he could have, but tried to modernize it with some things. And there are some scenes, some languages, some references that a lot of people are offended by, and tried to cancel Jorge for it. Being like, oh, why is that there? Like, stuff today that are considered to be social taboos. And they're attacking Jorge for it when he's just taking what happened in the Odyssey, the book written by Homer, and, you know, just rewriting it, essentially. Well, retelling the story in a more modern aspect. Okay, it's gonna bug me. It's gonna bug me. I know I'm gonna end up breaking them out later, but it's gonna bug me if I don't do this. Oh yeah, forgot about the gravel and stuff over here. Alright. Yeah, in my personal opinion, I think Epic is amazing. I've never read the Odyssey, so I obviously can't tell you anything much about the actual story. All I can tell you is from what I've encountered in Epic. Being Greek gods, monsters, prophets, things like that. It is definitely worth a listen to. And if you do get a time, obviously, check it out. The full musical itself is around 2 hours and a half long. Well, it's 2 hours 22 minutes if you watch the full animatic. Which is a video that somebody has made compiling different animations that people have, you know, made for Epic. As I said, it's gonna bug me. Ah. Okay, so once we're done with this, I'll see how it looks, and then it's most likely going to be me heading back over to my base to go and get all the stone. To then, you know, fill in the floor. How in the unholy name of Chiron did you survive? Haha, gotcha. Okay, now let's head back up. Yeah. You are more of a hindrance than a help. Okay, that doesn't help at all. Alright, I'll wait for my fire to go out. There we go. Okay, I think... yeah, it should be fine. I do think I am going to go for a dome roof, though. So, take it up, like... so... oh, F1. There! So here, this will stay 1, go up, go 2, go 3, go 4, etc. Probably about 6, 7 blocks up, maybe? Or I might just keep it going 1 up for each layer. I don't know. This is a whole plan I haven't really planned, but planned at the same time. It's a planned plan of unplanned plans. Yeah, try figuring that one out, guys. And actually, whilst I'm here... actually, no, I don't have the inventory space for it. I'll deal with that later. Obviously, I need steps for this as well. Oh, and it's nighttime. Whee! Nerds. I still love how I basically went an entire episode just constantly walking past the 3 armor stands downstairs. And just not making a note of them or anything, like not even bringing them up. Alright, let me do a quick time check. Okay, so yeah. I might end up time-lapsing a good chunk of the mining portion, as well as what I'm about to go and do now. I doubt I would need all of this stone, but it's my luck. It's possible. Whee! Okay, why is this just so satisfying to do? And why is that so satisfying to watch? Just the falling doors looming. Seriously, I was gone for 2 minutes! Alright. If they want me, they've got to come to me. And that gives me full control. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Bye-bye! I see you, Spider. Alright, you don't want the smoke? Good. Good choice. Endermen and creepers, they'll be the problem. But... I mean, it's not really gonna matter because, like, I'm gonna obviously have to fill it out to the wall the floor along anyways, but this is just temporary means to, you know, obviously I'll end up changing the floor with the bloomin' light grey terracotta anyways. It's just a visual representation of what like the floor's gonna, the level's gonna be. Oh, for crying out loud. Ah! Bye, torch. And obviously I'm gonna then, once I'm done with placing all these blocks, I'm gonna do a run around and place down a bunch of torches to light this place up. I haven't figured out how I'm gonna stop the Enderman population yet, but I'm thinking on it. Oh, for Pete's sake. I'm not sure if, like, because I don't want to put water, but I need to put a block that Enderman can't place the dirt on, and it's like, well, there's not really a lot of options in that regard. And I don't exactly want to put string down all over the floor, because, like, I don't know, I'll try to figure something out. Another thing I also want to figure out is how to get an infinite golden carrot farm. I know I would need a gold farm, as well as a carrot farm. Problem being, the gold farm isn't too difficult. The gold farm is actually relatively easy. It would be getting the resources into the overworld that I would need to figure out. Although I think in this version, I don't remember, but I think I can send chests through nether portals? That's going to be some quick science we're going to figure out at some point. Because if I can, then I know exactly how I'm going to do that whole system. Okay. Torch time. Bop, 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 jump, bop. This, in theory, should stop all hostile mob spawns from now on. Now it's time to clean out the trash. And seeing as that Enderman doesn't have a block, I'm gonna let the Enderman live. But just remember, Enderman, you only survive because I allow it. Am I evil? Probably. Okay, so that's probably where I'm gonna. Where'd he go? 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 Oh, there he is. You live because I allow it. So yeah, this is where I'm gonna end up today. Thank you so much for joining me. If you did enjoy, please could you consider dropping a like and subscribing? It would really mean a lot to me. And if you have any ideas on other future builds I could do, please drop a comment down below. And as always, Aurora Celestian, signing out.